All right, what is up, you guys? It's the Sandman back at it again. I'm loving the love on the Guns N' Roses reactions, man. Going through Appetite for Destruction, reacting to Night Train, the live performance, and this is from the same concert, I think, live at the Ritz, if I'm not mistaken. Killer energy in that one, man. So make sure you guys check out that on my channel. And honestly, Guns N' Roses, that's one of the coolest band names I've ever heard. It's got to be one of the best band names ever, honestly. It's just perfect. But anyway, that's just a little sidetrack there. But here we go. This one's called Out to Get Me. I think this is track number 3. Let's go.
I don't know what by chance the television audience will see. What anyone will see. But what we'll see tonight is that we want to dedicate this song to the people that try to hold you back. The people that tell you how to live. People that tell you how to dress. People that tell you how to talk.
Sounds a lot like my job right now, that's for sure.
People that tell you what you can say and what you can't say. I personally don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Those are the kind of people that make
little Scarface reference.
Make me feel like somebody out there is out to get me.
Woo! Oh. Wow, right? I mean, I know the music's just started, but crazy, man. I love the sync between the bass, and I got the chord chart, by the way. Can't tell. So the EAG, and it looks like they're like driving that E chord. It kind of sounds like the Night Train rhythm over the verses, where they're kind of using they're centering on the A chord. But this one's like dun 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 dun. So it's the A to the G. That's how it sounds. But I love the sync up between. That was a cool shot right there with Izzy and Slash, and then the sync between the bass and the drums doing their own timing together. It's like boom, boom. It's really cool.
Out to get me.
Yeah. Woo! Ooh, whoa. Oh, man. Wow. I love the swagger that when he kicks off that verse, when he said, "I've been hiding out and laying low," the way he just delivered those few lines in the first verse, really cool stuff, man. You can tell he's feeling the song. And how about that little change in to that pre-chorus? So the first, it's got that main riff, dun, 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 so he's got that going on. But like the timing between the rhythm guitar and the bass changing chords in the verse is different than Slash's timing by the sound, because he's playing some like lead fills on top of the main chord changes, and he's like mixes up the timing a little bit over it. So make sure you guys try to hear for that, because that adds a really cool like dynamic, a little flavor to it. That's the benefit of having like two guitars, of course. So that's pretty cool. But I love that transition from the end of the verse, and they like dun 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 dun, and then that it has like a key change, and it goes just straight up 2 chords, B and A, B major, or I don't know if they're playing power chords, but B to A are the 2 chords in the pre-chorus. That's how you get that like step up and step down effect there. But yeah, anyways, keep going. Here we go. Oh, so this is what happened. So here's listen for the bass. I think both guitars are actually, the timing is a little bit different from the bass. So the bass keeps the same timing like it was in the intro, the dun 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 dun. But like the guitars on top, they're playing a little. They're like going back and forth between like 2 different like timing, you know, 2 different types of timing they're doing at the end of each line. The dun dun dun, the switch up chords at the end. Let's listen for it. So the bass. Sorry. Yeah, dun dun. Woo! Here we go. Ooh, look at that voice. Yeah. Woo. Whoa, is someone trying to play his guitar? Oh, okay. So I don't know if I sensed some technical difficulties in that solo a little bit. I feel like an audience member might have tried to like snag his guitar there for a second, but right off the bat, first thing I noticed is that double stop, or those 2 notes. I always call them double stops. I don't know if that's but you know what I'm talking about? It's like dun, 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 like where he's holding the 2 notes, the two strings together and playing those notes together. And a nice little key change again. I think it changes to like they move it up to the F sharp, I think, but we'll see. So it went from E and dun 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 dun. That's so it's like 2 chords, E and A, over like the most of the solo. But then the second half of the solo, where he starts just like really ripping it. Cool little musical change there. But let's listen to it again, of course. Here it comes. I think he dropped his cable. Man, Axl's voice over that chorus just gives me chills, man. Amazing. It's like it's got that youthful energy, but it's got that like real edge, of course, with the way he can bring that rasp and that grit to the sound. You can't find a you won't be able to find another Axl Rose, man. It's insane. Absolutely crazy. I love the theme of the song too. They're out to get me, they won't catch me, I'm innocent, they won't break me. So the theme is like just getting Yeah, it just seems like being like someone out to get you, you know what I mean? They rape my rights, they won't touch me, they scream and yell, fight all night, you can't tell me, lose my head, I close my eyes. Let's see. Sometimes it's easy to forget where you're going. Sometimes it's harder to leave. And every time you think you know what you're doing, that's when your troubles exceed. Very true, very true. Yeah, it's like someone's poking at you. That's what it's kind of like. Someone's poking at you, just like on your tail, and you just can't shake them off, man. Um, so that's what it is. Some people got a chip on their shoulder, and some say it was me, but I didn't buy that fifth of whiskey that you gave me, so I'd be quick to disagree. Um, Interesting, interesting. But you know, this is perfect whiskey music for sure. This is a band I listen to on whiskey. That has nothing to do with the lyrics, but I just had to say that. Um, I love it. It's a cool song. It's a cool song. I feel like it's a combination of a lot of things just built into one track, and they're out to get me. You know what I mean? He's living, hiding out, living on the low. Stuff building up inside of him. He's had people try to back him into a corner, and this is a great song. Just kind of release. It's like a hype, like release. Track to break from the shackles. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go back to a random part of the song, man, because Axl Rose is really getting into it, man. He's got like some of the like Mick Jagger like stage presence elements in the way he's like just doing things. I like he's got some really cool moves here. Let's go. Like that. I've never seen them do that. Woo! Look at that. Just kicks it up into high gear right here. Cool backing vocals. Woo! Ooh. I love the space that would they play those ringing chords, and Axl just like he's pretty rhythmic, right, with the way he delivers things on top of the like that those chords just droning out. It has a really cool sound. Woo! Wow, man, that's when I was like, wow, this guy is just digging deep to deliver the muscle, man. Let's go. Crazy song. I love it, man. Really good rhythm guitar work on the track as well. Just good songwriting in general, man. That main riff and the way they escalate, they change up the key later on in that third verse and like that during the chorus. And they play that third verse in that upward like key, and then they bring it back to that main riff again in the original key at the outro. Really good songwriting, really way to bring it back home. So I really, props to these guys for doing it, man. But yeah, Out to Get Me, live at the Ritz. What a track. Maybe I'll listen to the rest of the songs just off of this set, man, because this concert's kicking ass. So it's the Sandman checking out. Peace. Also, he's got a really cool guitar. That white, looks like a jazz guitar or something like that. Really, I think that's a pretty cool look. But yeah,